Hey guys, what's up? It's Meg and Eric here at AVO. We are at AVO Jax right now here in Jacksonville, Florida. And guys, we have some really exciting news from 4-wheel campers. We have the new slide-in camper from 4-wheel campers. It's called the CampOut. Eric's going to give us a walk around on this camper and show us everything on it.
Guys, on the outside of the camper, you'll see a bunch of cool new additions. First off is the new exterior MOLLE panel. This is awesome. We've been installing MOLLE panels on all sorts of campers at AVO. Customers love the versatility of having a MOLLE panel on the side. I can mount rotopacks, a shovel, whatever I want to at the outside here. I can pull the panel, mount it, and put it right back on. And then I can pull that gear off when we need it, when we're out on the trails or out outside. So this is very cool. You've got the exterior gear tracks too. Again, just giving us a lot of flexibility to add things later on down here. You'll see guys mounting paddle boards off the side of these things, whatever it might be, and I can utilize these gear tracks in a number of ways to just, again, build this camper to fit our needs, right? Or whatever type of hobby I'm doing or wherever I'm going, gives me options, which is awesome. You can see I've got on the outside of the camper, the exterior side lighting, down lighting. This is really cool because when we're camping, we can illuminate around the camper, and it's like a really nice scene light. So if I don't want to turn on really bright lights at night, we need to get out of the camper late at night to go to the restroom or get something out of the vehicle, you can turn these on from the inside of the camper and see around it, which is really cool. Outside here, you can see my external propane port. Again, this is an optional factory accessory that we have optioned here on this CampOut. That's very cool, guys, if we want to go ahead and set up a little table out here and hook up a portable stove. You can see here I have a 15 amp 125 volt outlet on the outside of the camper so that we can plug household devices out here, a blender, a coffee maker, whatever I need to do, I can plug it in out here. I also have factory shore power out here, so we can go ahead and top off the camper at home or at a campground. And then we have USB-C here, which is a great addition for our customers with Starlink minis, and this is a super energy efficient way to power those and to do that from the outside of the camper really quickly when we get to camp and set up our Wi-Fi, which is really cool. And we have the Truma heater built into our camper too, so that's the exhaust for our Truma heater. Go around to the back of the camper, you see our portable solar input, which is great, guys. If we're parked in a shady area, we want to run solar out and grab some sun. I think this is one of the coolest features of these campers because a lot of our customers use that. See our standard camp light as well. And then our camper is optioned with propane. So we have a propane door with two 10-pound tanks. If we don't option the camper with propane, this is now storage that's lockable too, which is very cool. I think that's awesome. And I'm glad 4-wheel camper did that on these campers. On the driver's side, we have another MOLLE panel. Again, more gear tracks. We can utilize this a bunch of different ways to add and store gear on the side of the camper, which is, I think, a lot of our customers are going to really enjoy because we've had so many questions on that. And then we also have our driver's side window. We can add awnings to this, like the AluCab 270 shadow awning with the mule brackets. So many options here, guys, to continue to build this out, add solar to our camper. So that's the outside. Now follow me inside the camper and I'll show you all the new modules from 4-wheel. So to my right and my left, we have our two standard modules. We have our power module and we have our utility module. The power module comes standard with your camper and features a standard 132 amp hour lithium battery. It features DC to DC charging, 12 volt outlets USB, external USB-C for like a Starlink, also external 120 volt outlet as well too, so that you can plug in those type of devices on the outside. It has a 120 volt shore power charger with a 30 amp converter, and it also is pre-wired for solar too. So we can go ahead and add solar to this when we're ready if you don't add solar at the time of purchase. Optional features, you can add a second lithium battery if you wanted to this. If you wanted to have a little bit more capacity, you could do that as well. And of course we could add, like we were saying, solar panels, portable solar panels, all that kind of stuff here. This module is ready for it. One of the only options you see on here right now is the factory Truma air heater, which we'll discuss when we talk about our propane system behind me. That's available on the utility module. To my left, guys, is the utility module from 4-Wheel Campers. This is your second standard utility module. Features a ton of storage space in here. We've equipped it with the optional propane system, so we have only accessible from the outside of the camper propane tanks in that compartment with a access door from the outside, like you've seen on a lot of 4-wheel campers. If you don't equip it with propane, actually that becomes a lockable storage compartment too, which is nice. So you're going to get that door anyway, and then it becomes lockable at that point if you don't order it with propane. Also, since we do have the propane system, we do have the optional 2-burner propane stove with the interior and exterior quick connect. But if we don't want propane in this camper, we have the optional induction stove from 4-Wheel Camper 2, which is very nice. Very excited about that too. And guys, to my left here is now one of our optional modules, the fridge module. You can see that you can opt for this with the storage module. So you have quite a bit of storage underneath this platform. And then you can option it with the fridge platform with fridge, or we can say we want this platform without the fridge and that tie down system for it, and we can get another cushion and just extend this bench here in this dinette area, which is very cool. But the fridge you would get with this system is a Dometic CFX 355 with the ice maker, a very popular fridge at AVO. I think most customers that we've worked with absolutely love this fridge, and I think it's a great addition here. And of course, with the side ability to open up from the side, it's a perfect addition for this camper. But just like anything else, I can add my own fridge here later on if I want to, and just start with this base and kind of modify from there. So that's part of the cool features, or one of the cool benefits of this camper, is that really for our customers that do want to make their own upgrades and DIY a little bit, we definitely still have that ability to do so right here. To my right, guys, is the water module. I think this is very cool, and of course these countertops are beautiful. They utilize a sink here with a Dometic Go faucet. And actually, this is pulling water from the Dometic jugs underneath the faucet that you can connect individually to once each jug is drained of all the water. And then underneath in the lower compartment, you have your gray water tank, which is another Dometic jug, different color, darker gray, so you know you can use that as your gray water holding, and then you can dispose of that outside of the camper. Cool part with this is if I don't want the sink, I can order this module with just the countertop. And if I don't want this top module, I can just do the lower module and extend this dinette area farther down with a cushion and have even more seating room. So if I don't want this top part and I don't want the fridge here, I can actually extend those cushions out, and I have a ton of livable space in here. Great if we had kiddos or if we needed more space. And again, at any point we can order these different modules and add to them later on. And that's the beauty of this whole system, is these can be added at any time. And this is built to be able to add these very quickly to this camper, whether you order them from us, order them from the factory, have us install it, or do it at home. We can help in a bunch of different ways. It allows and offers a ton of versatility for our customers looking to kind of personalize their campers and have a lot of fun with this for a lot of years down the road. Guys, I'm sitting down in the optional seating module, which is very cool. With this, 6.5 foot full size camper, you definitely get this front dinette module with this swivel lagoon table. Underneath each cushion, you can see that I can now access all this while I'm sitting down, which is very cool. But also, I can access it from here as well too. So I have two options to get to my gear. whether from inside here or from just pulling the cushion up and accessing my gear from there. I can remove this table too if I need to and create more space as well, which is very cool. So last but not least, guys, you get a lot of the features you love about four-wheel camper on this camper. You have a self-contained camper. It's very similar to the standard slide-ins, but again, it's very modular compared to what you've seen before from four-wheel campers. But you still get that same bed up top that slides out and extends to a larger bed. We have powered vent fans. We can add solar. We have our pop-up section. One thing you don't see here is we don't have our thermal pack on right now, which we'll add onto this camper for sure. There's so many cool things about the camper that we already love about four-wheel campers. We know this is going to be great. And the way our customers can have fun using this camper, building it out over time, ordering modules, getting started simple, and being able to build over time, and even changing it up down the road. I don't know how many times we've seen that where we think we're going to camp a certain way when we first get a camper, and within a month we're like, no, we need to change it back up. And you can do that with this and see how you use it with your family or when you go out on trips and stuff. So definitely give us a call, and we'd love to show you this. Come check this out at AVO Jax on display. We'll have it at a bunch of events this year too. We're very excited for this new product release for four-wheel campers. Excited to use it too and go do some camping and get out and explore.
All right, guys, thanks so much for watching. If you like this video, click that like button and subscribe to our YouTube channel. And if you have any questions about the new CampOut from four-wheel campers, please reach out to our sales team at sales@AshevilleVehicleOutfitters.com, or you can call us at 844-667-3687. And as always, you can stop by AVO Jax and see our camper showroom in person.